The Real Mccoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real Mccoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he may take Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Oh, Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Luke? What do you think?
Oh, that's mighty good. I ought to win a prize at the county fair.
Little. Just a taste, silly. You put this big ladle in your mouth and you split your jaw. Well, I think I better have another taste. No more for you. You'll break out all over in hives.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't want to be seen at the fair as a lumpy kid.
Well, stand back, everybody. I'm fixing to wash my hands. Move that strawberry pot, gal.
Where are you rushing to,
Oh,
Grandpa?
I got some business over at George McMichael's place. Oh, the ponies thing I ever seen with your bobcat kitchen.
You sure are in a good mood today.
Yeah, well, I ought to be. Just washed down Dirty Jack. You know, little Luke, I believe you got the finest hog in this whole county.
Don't I know it?
Yes, Dirty Jack's a sure winner at the fair. I don't believe there's another soul in this county who's got a hog to stand up to him. That includes my good friend George McMichael.
Pretty sure of yourself, ain't you?
I sure am.
Oh, I know that look 40 miles away. You're going over to George McMichael's to make a bet, ain't you? Dirty Jack against one of his hogs. It's written all over you.
I sure never wash my face. Well, I'd like to stay around for the unveiling, but George McMichael's waiting on me. Done. It's a bet. McCoy hog beats your hog at the county fair. Now, what are we going to bet for?
Money?
Oh, no, that's too common. Besides, I ain't got none.
Well, we got to bet something, Amos, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of bony, and what meat and gristles left got so old it started to spoil.
What you getting at?
I could use you for a couple of days' work. Got some hay to put in.
You mean me go to work for you if your hog wins?
Yeah, for 3 days.
And vice versa?
And vice versa. Well, it's a deal. Now, which one of these poor hogs here is going to be the sorry loser? Old Curly here?
No, none of them, Amos. Follow me, Amos. There's my hog, Prince Valiant of Taj Mahal.
Why, you hog-switching polecat, that ain't no McMichael hog.
Sure is. Had him for 6 months.
Doggone it, I must be coming down with the grip on my nose. This man and boy have always been able to tell whether there's a strange hog in the neighborhood.
Guess I fooled you this time. I've been moving the prince around for months to keep him downwind of me. I don't want to bet.
Scares you out, eh?
No, I just don't want to take advantage of him. Charlie Perkins was by here a couple of days ago. Says this is the finest hog he ever laid eyes on.
Charlie Perkins? Well, what does he know about hogs? He's a mail carrier.
He's going to be one of the hog judges at the county fair.
How in tarnation did he get that job?
Why, his people have been in Swine for years. But if you want to come up to the house, I'll show you the finest collection of ribbons and medals you ever laid eyes on.
Ribbons, medals, prizes, Charlie Perkins. What do I care? Why, Dirty Jack is a real champion, and I ain't a backing out on him. Why, he's my own flesh and blood.
All right. The bet's on, then?
The bet's on. Let me tell you, Prince Valiant, you still got a lot to learn about being a hog. Now, Jack, try to keep your head a little high when this Perkins fella comes up here. Get your ears up now.
There's Mr. Perkins now.
Well, you run down here and tell him to come up to the pig pen, see? Tell him I want to buy a couple of them airplane stamps. Big sale like that ought to bring him a running.
Mr. Perkins tell us what he thinks of Dirty Jack before the contest?
Well, you ninny, I ain't going to ask him outright. I'm going to get him to tell us so he don't know he's telling her, see?
But, Grandpa, Dirty Jack's a champion, and you and I know it.
I know that, and you know that, but I just want to make sure, you see.
I'm confused.
Well, now, look, you go on like I tell you. Be a good boy. Go on now.
Mr. Perkins! Mr. Perkins!
Get back there, Emily. Now, go on. Females has to be in on everything. Now, Dirty Jack, it's ain't that I lost faith in you, see, but, well, after seeing that Prince Valiant and all them ribbons, why, I just don't believe my sciatic can let me do 3 days' work on that McMichael place. Yeah, hello, Charlie, how are you?
I don't see why you couldn't have walked downhill instead of me pumping uphill.
Oh, that'd do you world of good.
I don't see why you couldn't have the boy pay me for the 2 stamps.
Well, he ain't old enough to be handling that kind of money.
Here's your 2 stamps. Give me the 14 cents.
No, now, rest your body, Charlie.
I'll be all right.
Now, you better send a spell, Charlie. Little Luke, why don't you go get Mr. Perkins a cup of that nice cold spring water?
Oh, Grandpa, do I have to? I want to see how you do it.
Go on, get it.
Mighty refreshing to sit here and relax by the hogs.
Well, I guess you could tell a good hog the minute you laid eyes on him, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Take after my grandpa. We both had a keen hog eye.
I got some good hogs here.
Where's that boy with the water?
Oh, he's probably leaving it run cold. Say, you see that fella over there? That boy, see? He's got class, ain't he?
Yeah, I better meet him halfway.
Say, I don't suppose you'd be afraid to put that boar up against the prince hog with ribbons, would you?
Well, Here you go. Right.
Did you find out, Grandpa?
Yeah, hush up.
What are you supposed to find out?
Mr. Perkins, do you think Dirty Jack here can beat Mr. McMichael's hog at the fair?
Dirty Jack? You mean you're throwing that pork mailbag into the competition?
Go fetch another cup of water from little Luke, but this time pour it in his mailbag.
Why?
So as his galled down stamps will stick together, that's why. All right, you set yourself right down on my chair there, honey lamb.
But, Grandpa, I haven't finished fixing supper.
You just rest yourself until I get through saying what I got to be said, you see. Luke! Luke!
He called me his little pumpkin seed. He's up to something.
What do you want, Grandpa? I'm changing the tire on the tractor.
That's all right. I'll help you fix that lady. I got something to say. Now go over there and sit yourself down. Hey, Peppino! Peppino!
Did he say he'd help me change that tire?
He's up to something.
Come on, shake a leg.
What's the hurry? I'm not through with the milking yet. There's a full cow waiting for me.
That's all right, son. Her hide ain't going to spring a leak. Sit yourself down. Little Luke.
He called me son.
Little Luke.
He's up to something.
Now, folks, I got a little something I want to say. You all know the county fair ain't but a little more than a week away, don't you?
8 days, 21 hours, and 16 minutes.
Heard I was saying the county fair is coming, and us Mccoys is mighty proud people.
Mm-hmm, we are.
We all like to take part in things, and we like to win, too, don't we?
That's right.
Yes, and we might have fallen to this little fella right here. He's a fine boy, and we like to have him have the best of everything. Right?
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
He's up to something.
Now, what I aim to do, to keep little Luke happy, that is, I aim to withdraw Dirty Jack from the fair and send back to West Virginia for his pappy, Dirty Roy, Champagne hog of the state.
Grandpa!
Ain't that a great notion? No, you're bound to win.
I think it's terrible. Jack can beat any hog around here. I know he can. I know he can because I raised him. He's a champion.
No, he ain't. Why, Charlie Perkins come up there and took a look at him the other day like to laugh yourself to death.
Well, I think bringing Dirty Roy out here from West Virginia is just out and out cheating. He ain't from our farm.
Why, what do you mean? Roy was born to McCoy hog.
But you sold him to Cousin Homer.
Cousin Homer never paid me for him. We're getting settled. Really, just sending for the rest of our family.
I don't like it.
It's fine spirit. Fine spirit. Man tries to bring honor to his family, and they just look at him like he was a sneak chicken thief or something. Come on, Luke. Help me write up airmail special delivery to Homer, will you?
No. You know, most any time I'd walk through a briar patch in my bare feet for you, but this here Dirty Roy business just don't set right with me. I'm sorry.
Kate, you go get a pen and paper, would you?
Grandpa, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. And if you'll excuse me, I'll go finish fixing the supper. I'll help you, Kate.
Little Luke, he's going to be your hog. You send for him. Peppina, the cow's waiting. Peppina! Now, you wouldn't want me to say nothing to that girlfriend of yours and consider about them boots you wear when you step out with her, would you?
What do you mean?
Them extra high heels and that half a pinochle deck you got in each one of them to raise you up?
But my Conchita thinks I'm 6 feet tall. With all her friends and her family, I am known as Big Pepino. Now, you wouldn't do this to your amigo.
You're done right, I would, amigo.
You think the postal department will mind if I write in pencil?
Homer McCoy. Route 1, Box 13, Smoky Corners. Hey, you're late. Where you been? You got a letter from me from West Virginia?
Ah, the widow Holloman's son sent her a souvenir turtle from Florida with a message painted on the shell.
That looks like the crayon Homer writes with that.
She asked me to read it for her, but the darn thing kept crawling under the rug. It bit me, too.
If you don't give me my letter, you're going to be the first one bit by a customer.
All right. It's from your cousin Homer McCoy in West Virginia. I'll read it for you.
Give it to me. Pepino will read it.
I'll read it for you, Amos.
Wish that Holloman boy sent his mother a rattlesnake.
Dear Amos, got your letter, and Dirty Roy is on his way. Dirty Roy?
Yeah, he's a nephew of mine. Give him a letter.
Your cousin says Dirty Roy now weighs almost 600 pounds.
Good.
Good?
Well, yeah. You see, this little fella, he was kind of puny.
I'm sending him by express freight. Sending him by freight. What kind of a thought is he?
Well, when a boy's that big and that dirty, he's bound to make regular train passengers a little nervous.
It will cost you $10 collect.
$10? Woo!
You think he'd pay the fare for his own kin?
He said be here.
He's arriving Thursday on the 5:15 a.m. Thursday, that's tomorrow morning, Amos. Good luck, your cousin.
I know who it's from. Any more mail for us?
There's your electric bill.
You don't need to read it first.
You owe $8.14.
Took you long enough to get dressed.
Senor Grandpa, I don't think the family will approve of you taking this money, especially to pay for Daddy Roy's freight.
Much mine as it is theirs. I got a right to do with it what I God darn please. Not a red cent, doggone it.
Wake him up.
Doggone, I want to wake him up.
What's going on in here?
Where's the money that was in this cookie jar?
I hid it. I knew you'd wanted to bring in that cheater hog.
You get that money from her, Luke. That's as much mine as it is yours. And I'm bringing Roy out here for all us McCoys. Now, you fetch it.
Now, Grandpa, Kate's right. You can use the money for something honorable, but you can't use it for this.
Yeah, I suppose it's honorable for you to hide the money, huh? Out of my way.
Well, wait, Grandpa, what are you going to do?
What? It's a $10 bill.
Yes, I know. I put it there. I was saving for your anniversary present. That'll learn you. You know, Judy Roy's awaiting on us. Come on, amigo. Steady now, Roy, steady. I know you're anxious to get with your kin, but you gotta be patient. Only be a few minutes now. Hi, George.
Hi, Amos. Say, Peppino said you wanted to see me right away, yeah? What's so important?
Well, you know, I thought it'd be just a good idea for you to get acquainted with the work you're going to have to do when you lose, you see.
Yeah, well, if you're so sure of that, maybe you'd like to up the bet a little?
Might.
Oh, this is like stealing candy from a baby, Amos. If you really mean it, I'm game.
All right. Let's make it a week's work at each other's farm. All right?
All right.
Take on it.
Sure thing. Oh, Dirty Jack. I just hope he don't take it out on you when you lose.
Don't need to talking to him. Dirty Jack ain't going to be there.
Yeah?
His pappy's taking over for him. Meet Dirty Roy, 4-time champion of West Virginia.
You call me a hog switcher? Why, you're a snake in the grass. You're no good. I've had myself.
Choking me, Kate. Stop, you're stopping my circulation. Oh, okay.
Well, that's okay, Hassie. If you get lost at the fair, we'll just ask for the girl with the blue face.
Well, I'm ready to go. Got up early this morning and washed down Dirty Roy. Everything's all set. Yeah, it's a great day for the Mccoys. Well, I'll go get the car started.
Tell him, Luke.
Grandpa? Grandpa, we ain't going to the fair with you.
What?
Well, Grandpa, we all talked it over last night, and we decided to ride in with Florrie McMichael.
What kind of a family have I got here?
Grandpa, I know it's hurting, but we all decided we didn't want to ride into the fairgrounds with a shady hog entry.
Oh, that's it, huh? Well, let me tell you something, Missy. Me and little Luke's are driving into them fairgrounds with Dirty Roy as proud hog owners. And we're driving out of the same fairgrounds prouder because we're going to be the winners. Now, where is the little fella? I got to get going.
I ain't going, Grandpa.
What?
I mean it, Grandpa. I ain't going.
Why, little Luke, Dirty Roy's your entry. See, I brought you this cane so I can help prod him in the ring, see?
Grandpa, how many times do we have to tell you none of us considers Roy our hog?
He's an out-of-towner.
Oh, that's how it is, huh? All right, you want it that way? Me and Roy go alone.
Little Luke, you better run along, get dressed now. Florrie will be along any minute.
I meant what I told Grandpa. I ain't entered with no pig, so I ain't going to the fair at all.
Charlie? Well, come on, Charlie. Tell us which one of us wins.
I can't tell you yet. Sure you can. We're friends.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. I can't tell you. Because I don't know.
Well, you're one of the judges, ain't you?
Yeah, but I only cast one vote. They're tallying up the whole thing now.
Attention, please. Charlie Perkins. Charlie Perkins.
That's me.
Report to the swine judging stand, please. Report to the swine judging stand, please.
Well, get going. I bet they're going to announce us winners.
Us winners.
Well, that is me and Roy.
Like to make it 2 weeks' work in my farm?
Yeah, I'll make it 2 weeks. All right, 4 weeks it is. We've had some siding.
This waiting's getting on my nerves.
All right, you want to make it 7 weeks quick like?
2 months even?
You're on.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the winner of the senior champion boar class. The winner, and I know you're all waiting for this announcement,
I'll kill that fella.
from the McCoy farm.
Ahoo! Too much work. You can start in the morning, George.
McCoy farm, Dirty Jack.
We done it! We done it, like... Dirty Jack.
Dirty Jack?
Grandpa, we won. Grandpa, we won. But you entered Dirty Jack.
Oh, well, we had to do it, Grandpa. You see, little Luke was going to stay home if Dirty Jack didn't come. And the poor kid was all broke up about it.
Grandpa, if you'd have seen little Luke's face, you'd understand. He was just sitting there all down in the mouth, sort of, looking so sad.
He's a McCoy winner, Amos, fair and square. I'll report for work in the morning.
No, George. This bet didn't work out the way I planned it. There ain't no reason in the world why you should have to pay it off Ator. Just forget it. We'll do it again sometime when there ain't so much interfering going on behind my back.
Grandpa, look! We've been worried about you, Grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa, where you been?
Oh, apologizing to an old friend.
George McMichael?
No, Dirty Jack.
Sorry the way things turned out, Grandpa.
Sure could have handed it to you, though, boy. Sticking by what you believed in.
Dirty Jack's been looking forward to this fair all year. After all, pigs are human, too.
Well, as they say in the race, the fun's in the running, not the winning.
Grandpa, how'd you like a good cup of coffee?
Yeah, I would like that, Kate. Thank you.
Senor Grandpa.
What is it, Pepita?
Daddy Roy has busted out of his pen. What shall I do?
Point him toward West Virginia and let him run.